Making a million is tough, but making a billion? Simply insane. And when you consider achieving this feat at a young age, it becomes even more admirable. And that's why there are only a few people who have been able to achieve this feat. People say money doesn't define you. It's safe to say these are a special set of people, in the sense that they've achieved what most people are trying and failing to do. The following list profiles the 10 youngest billionaires in the world and describes how each one acquired their extraordinary fortunes. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more informational stuff and show some love by sharing it with others. Number 10, Patrick Collison. Patrick is an Irish entrepreneur popularly known as Stripe's co-founder. Stripe builds software that helps businesses with websites and apps to receive payments directly to their bank accounts. Patrick had gained fame by winning the 41st Young Scientist and Technology Exhibition at an age of 16 in 2005. In 2007, Patrick and his brother formed a software company called Shupa, which later became Octomatic. In March 2008, they sold this company, and the two brothers first became millionaires. The two brothers founded Stripe in 2010. In 2016, Stripe got a $150 million funding from Capital G, Google's investment division, and General Catalyst Partners. This raised Stripe's valuation to $9.2 billion, and the brothers became billionaires with a worth of $1.1 billion. In September 2018, Stripe received $245 million in funding to raise the company's valuation to $20.25 billion. This also lifted Patrick and John's net worth to $2.1 billion. Number 9, Jonathan Kwok. Jonathan inherited his wealth from his late father, Walter Kwok. Walter was the chairman of the largest developer in Hong Kong, Sun Hung Kai Properties. However, Walter was ousted as chairman in 2008 as a result of a feud with his brothers Raymond and Thomas. This led him starting another property developer named Empire Group Holdings in 2014. Jonathan studies business administration at Cornell University and is a citizen of Hong Kong. He's currently 30 and has a net worth of $2.5 billion. Number 8, Anna Kasperzak. Anna Kasperzak is a Danish dressage rider who has a net worth of $1 billion. Anna inherited her wealth from Echo in 1963. Echo is an international company with its products sold in 90 countries in more than 2,200 Echo shops and on their website. Anna inherited her wealth from Echo, the Danish manufacturer founded by her late grandfather Carl Tusberry in 1963. Echo is an international company with its products sold in 90 countries in more than 2,200 Echo shops and on their website. Apart from being a billionaire, Anna is a dressage rider, and she even competed in the last Olympics in Brazil, where she ranked 14th. She also has a private dressage barn in Haderslev, Denmark, where she lives. She's currently 29 years old and has a net worth of $1 billion. Number 7, Ludwig Theodor Braun. Braun inherited a 10% stake in B. Braun Melsingen. This is a medical device company which was founded in 1839. Some of their products include surgical instruments and injection solutions. His father, Ludwig George Braun, took over the company in 1977 and improved sales from $24 million when he took over to $8 billion now. The company also now boasts 60,000 employees around the world. Braun's stake in the company is worth $1 billion. Currently, Braun is 29 years old. He's a German who resides in Mulsingen, Germany. Number 6, Evan Spiegel. Even if you don't have a Snapchat account, I'm sure you've heard about this social media app. It allows people to send messages that self-deletes after it's received by the recipient. The app was initially named Peekaboo, but later renamed Snapchat. When the idea picked up with users, Spiegel left Stanford before the end of his degree to focus on Snapchat. This was to improve the app to drive more users and revenue for the company. In 2017, Snapchat had its IPO, with Spiegel and his co-founders having 45% of the stock and 70% of the voting power. Snapchat has gained millions of users over the years. For instance, the app had 186 million daily users in 2018. The company has also attracted young people, as 71% of its users are 34 or below. And these people are not just present on these platforms, they also visit it multiple times daily. This means they can capture the new set of online audience for years, and with the increase of users, the company's evaluation has risen. Currently, Evan is 28 years old, and his stake in the company is worth a cool $2.1 billion. Number 5. John Calason. John co-founded Stripe with his elder brother Patrick in 2010, but before then, he went back for his Irish Leaving Certificate examination after Automatic was acquired for $5 million in 2008. He had 8 A1 and 2 A2 grades in his examination. He began his physics degree at Harvard University in September 2009. He later dropped out to focus on Stripe. With big customers like Lyft and Facebook, the company has a big reputation in Silicon Valley. Apart from being a tech entrepreneur, John is also a licensed pilot and flies planes in his free time. He's currently 28 and has a net worth of $2.1 billion. Number 4. Gustav Magnar Witzo. He's one of the 3 Norwegians on this list and owns up to half of SalMar ASA. This is a company that produces salmon. The company was founded in 1991 by Gustav Magnar Sr. and has grown to be one of the biggest producers of salmon in the world. This was achieved due to the company's lead in industrialization of fish farming to increase its margins. Over the years, fish farming has become one of the biggest industries in Norway. For instance, SalMar alone harvested almost 130,000 tons of salmon in 2016. He's currently 25 years old and has a net worth of $3 billion. Number 3. Katarina Andresen. Katarina is a daughter of the Norwegian businessman Johan H. Andresen. Along with her sister Alexandra, she received 42% ownership of their father's company Ferd. This is a Norwegian investment company that operates a hedge fund and invests in the Nordic Stock Exchange. The company owns stakes in finance, manufacturing, and tech firms. The family is also popular for their tobacco brand, which they sold in 2005. She's currently 23 and has a net worth of $1.4 billion. Number 2. Alexandra Andresen. Alexandra received 42% ownership of her father's company Ferd, along with her sister. She held the title of the youngest billionaire for 3 years, till this year when Kylie Jenner has assumed that throne. Apart from being one of the youngest billionaires, she participates in dressage riding. In fact, she's a 3-time junior Norwegian champion in dressage riding. She's sponsored by Kingsland and Samshield, providers of riding gears. She's currently 22 and has a net worth of $1.4 billion. Alexandra maintains the same rank as her sister, and they both reside in Oslo, Norway. Number 1. Kylie Jenner. Kylie is the youngest on this list, and not only that, she's also the most popular. This is probably due to the Kardashians. This is one of the most popular families in the fashion industry for many years now. Her first piece of business was collaborating with PacSun in 2012 at the age of 14 to form a clothing line. This was done with her sister, Kendall, and the line was called Kendall and Kylie. She has surpassed Mark Zuckerberg to be the youngest self-made billionaire. Kylie is still in the fashion industry, although now as a businesswoman. She started Kylie Lip Kits in 2015 and later renamed the company to Kylie Cosmetics. This change was made in 2016, and the number of lip kits produced rose from 15,000 to 500,000. It was reported that Kylie Cosmetics made about $630 million in makeup sales. The company is worth $900 million according to Forbes, and Jenner owns 100% of the stakes. She's currently 21 and has a net worth of $1 billion. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Do check out other videos on our channel. Make sure you have hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. See you in the next video.